So, Flaming Arrow 826 would like a one of these. Yeah. So, Series 2 of Squid Game spoiler. Now, you might remember that there was a woman who sort of snaps under the pressure, starts visualizing a cartoon rat, and later on in the series, it's intimated through a slightly fantasy sequence that she gets killed. What happens? It's quite moving. I'm shivering just thinking about it. Is that the cartoon rat turns up and basically beckons to her. As she's about to get shot, the rat turns up and beckons to her and goes, should we just go? Essentially, should we just go? And she nods with a smile. And then this sort of reverse shot thing, they basically shrink her down so that she's the same size as the rat. And then they kind of wander through this very sort of cartoonic mouse hole. Yeah, there's a bit at the end, and it's kind of left ambiguous. It's kind of left ambiguous as to what actually happened. But the person that, because she basically succumbed to one of the villains of season 2, and what happens is that villain, when they get their comeuppance in episode 8, I think it is, but I'll have to check my notes. Essentially what happens is a rat interferes with the game. A live rat somehow gets on the field of play, and just as this chap's about to win, the rat intervenes. I would go into more detail, but I don't want to spoil it for you. The rat intervenes, and as a result of that, but it's like a proper, sort of like a real. It's not a cartoon rat. It's a real rat. But you're kind of left wondering, was that something to do with that? Was that something to do with that? Is that somehow, the nice lady who snapped? Is that her coming back for revenge somehow through the rat? So that's that's nice. There's lots of conjecture. There will be lots of conjecture on the news groups about that as to whether that was some supernatural entity, whether it was a reference back to the I don't want to call her the rat lady, but the rat lady, as in like from within the reality of the show, or was that just sort of a creative callback, as it were, an artistic callback? So that's your Squid Game spoiler right there, Flaming Arrow. I hope you like it. Something to look out for. Series 2.